children, hope you are doing well. Now I have displayed few things on my table. Now my question is, what are the things on my table means? Obviously I may get the answers like the things which are present in and around our circumstances, teacher, or else you may name the each and every item with its specifically by its name. Am I right, children? Now I am going to tell you a common name which is grouped all the terms under one name. Under one name, as I said, that is called matter. You may surprise now, children, because it's a new terminology for you. Now everyone will be having a doubt in their mind that what is this matter? Actually, any substance which occupies space and has weight, any substance which occupies space on this earth, anything which is occupying space and has weight is called matter. Now I can tell that matter is any substance on this earth which has a mass and occupies space. What is this mass? Mass is nothing but the weight of a substance is called as a mass. If anything which has these two characters like mass and space is called as a matter. Now the dot which I am keeping here, can I say that it is a matter? Obviously I can say, because this dot also, it is having a very less amount of weight and as well as it is occupying space. So I may consider this dot also as a space. So by this small example, what I am going to reveal you is everything in this earth, on this earth and around the earth, means in the universe also, everything is made up of with matter. Matter includes both living, non-living things inside the earth, on the earth and around the earth. Nothing is exceptional than matter. It shows you that everything is made up of with matter. Now, children, hope now you are very clear with the definition of matter. Now, coming to the next point, what the matter is made up of. Matter is made up of very small particles called as atoms. Atoms are the very smallest particles, children. Actually, you are very clear that all living things are made up of cells. In the same way, the matter is made up of very tiny blocks called as atoms. Now, you may get again a doubt here. How can we see the atoms? Atoms cannot be seen under a normal microscope. Highly powerful electron microscope, we will be able to see these atoms. Such a small units the matter is made up of. These atoms again combine together and form as a little bit bigger unit called as molecules. What do you call that one? Molecules. These atoms and molecules together form as a matter. The smallest unit of matter is atoms. These atoms again join together, they form as a molecules. So we can say that matter is made up of either atoms or molecules of same type or different kind. In the later on video, I'll explain how these molecules are formed. Now coming to in what forms the matter exists. In what forms the matter exists. How the matter is present on this earth. How the matter is present all over the earth. You may be surprised now. This matter exists in three forms. How many forms the matter exists? In three forms. Those are solids, solid form, liquid form, and the third one is gaseous form. These are the three forms of matter. Now, the topic of this video is solids, liquids and gaseous. The lesson solids, liquids and gaseous. Children, as I made you clear that atoms of a same type or different type combine together to form a molecule. These molecules together form as a matter. Am I right? Now I am showing a small experiment to make you understand very clearly. This is the structure of a molecule of water. The water which we are drinking every day. What is the combination of what is the combination of atoms present in this water which we are drinking every day? Today I am going to tell you. The thing is, the water is actually combination of two hydrogen atoms. These white balls which I am showing you is the each one ball represent one hydrogen atom. Here H means hydrogen and one oxygen atom. This yellow ball resembles the oxygen atom. It is one water molecule is formed by the combination of one oxygen atom and two hydrogen atom. Here the atoms are combined together of different type forming one molecule. As I said you that the molecules of different type will join together to form a molecule. One molecule. This is the structure of a water molecule. Now coming to the oxygen molecule. Here one oxygen molecule, the air which we are breathing in is having the atoms of the same type. This one coin represents each oxygen atom. Here the oxygen molecule is formed by the combination of two oxygen atoms. This is oxygen atoms together form as a oxygen molecule. So I think you are all very clear about this, that molecules are formed by the combination of the same type of atoms or different kinds of atoms. Now we will go to the arrangement of these atoms and molecules in three states of matter. As I said earlier that matter exists in solid form, liquid form and gaseous form. Now I'll show you the arrangement of molecules in different states of matter. Intermolecular space depends upon the attraction force between these molecules or atoms. The attraction force, each and every atom or molecule present in a particular thing will have some attraction force towards each other, and they will be together. In solids, the attraction force is more. So what is this attraction force is otherwise called as intermolecular space. The intermolecular force. The intermolecular force means the attraction force between these two molecules. Now in solids, if you see, the intermolecular space in the solids will be children very less, and the force between these two molecules will be very more. That's why it is more. That's why the space is less. Now coming to the arrangement of molecules in liquids. In liquids, the intermolecular space will be little bit more compared to solids. Why means here the attraction force or the intermolecular force is little bit less. The space between the molecules in liquids is a little bit more when compared to the solids. Why means here the attraction force between these two molecules is less when compared to the solids. That's why the space between these two atoms or molecules will be more. That's why the liquids will flow easily. If these liquids will flow either horizontally or downwards, always. A liquid cannot flow upwards, children. Always it flows towards the attraction force. Here again you may get a doubt, which kind of attraction force, teacher? Towards the gravitational force, the liquid always flows. That means either horizontally or downwards it will flow. Here, as the space in between these two molecules in liquids is more, that's why the attraction force will be less. Now these liquids will occupy the space, but it don't have the definite shape. Why means as the molecules are in this are free flowing, which the container we pour this liquid, it will occupy the shape of that container. But in solids, they have the definite of shape of their own and they have occupy the space. But here, the liquids will occupy the space, but the shape will be different. Whichever the container it is, it will occupy the shape of that container. If you observe these two bottles, children, you may notice the shape of in these two bottles you have the liquid, but the shape of this liquid is different and this liquid is different. Why means the shape of the container is different. In gaseous state, the molecules are arranged very far away. Why this condition means the attraction force between these molecules is very less. That's why these molecules will flow wherever in whatever the direction as they like. That's why all the gases, example the agarbatti fumes which are coming also occupies the entire space available in the room, because the molecules will be moving far away into different directions. Why these molecules are moving in far away in different directions means because of their attraction force is very less. Our intermolecular force is very less in case of gaseous state. Now here if you have the overlook of all the three states of matter, in solids the intermolecular space is less and the attraction force is more. In liquid state the intermolecular space is a little bit more, not very much but little bit more, and the attraction force is little bit weaker. As the attraction force is becoming weaker, the space starts becoming more in the liquids. And when you come to the gaseous states, the attraction force between the molecules is very less, children. That's why the space between these molecules is more, and these molecules will be flowing in whatever the directions they like and occupy the entire space available. Now see this cover, children. What is there inside this? Air is there. Do you think that this air is having a which air comes under which kind of state? Gaseous state. It occupies the entire space available in the air, in the cover. Why means the molecules here are free moving and occupies the entire space. There is a separate branch of science called as nanotechnology or robotechnology, which is related with the study of these atoms and molecular arrangement and making its finest or smallest things like robots. It is a separate science of a thing. Now coming to the other things like density, a new term will come to you in this topic, that is density. Now I would like to share some extra information related to this topic, that is the density, children. You may surprise that what is this density. Density will depend of a substance depend upon its arrangement of the molecules. If based upon the thickness of arrangement. That's why the solids will be more denser when compared to the liquids and the gases. Suppose see this block, children, how the molecules are arranged. The density of this is more when compared to the other substances, other states. Now I'll ask you to carry one stone and a wooden block. If I ask you which one is more denser means, obviously we can say that stone is more denser. It is very hard, we can't cut it also easily, but a block of wood of same size we can cut easily. Why means the arrangement of molecules, the thickness of arrangement of molecules will be differ from one substance to other substance. Based on this thickness and the number of arrangement of molecules, we determine the density. If the density is more, the substance will be more harder. If the density is less, the substance will be less harder.